Hey guys, how's everyone doing? Before I get into this video, I just want to say one thing I noticed recently, and I don't know why I've never noticed this before, but it's the black bars on the sides of the screen right here. I've never noticed those before. I don't know why, but I was just watching one of my videos and I noticed these two black bars, and I just wanted to address them because I don't use a phone or anything to record my videos. I actually use a very, well, it's not really a old camera. I would say it's from maybe the late, I guess the late 2000s, so it's an older camera, and that's one reason why sometimes the picture is kind of blocky, and sometimes, you know, it doesn't look too good in the dark. But I just wanted to address this because I've never noticed this until recently, unless it's something that unless it's something wrong with maybe YouTube or something. Maybe YouTube has a glitch, but I've never noticed the two black bars on both sides of the screen on my videos. I've never noticed that, and I just wanted to sort of address that. You know, I use a camera. I don't use a cell phone or anything. And usually when people use cell phones, there's usually there's usually black bars. So I wanted to address that, and I also wanted to address, that, when I shoot videos and it's dark in some place, it doesn't really look great. It's because of how old my camera is. I do hope to eventually get a newer camera, but, it's just, I gotta wait till I'm able to get enough money together to get one. I don't know when. It might be next year, or it might be the end of this year. I'm not really sure, but I do hope to get a new camera eventually. But I just wanted to address that because I know that there's there's just some things about this camera that I don't like, but it still works all right, even for the age. Like I said, I would say the mid 2000s. I would say is how old it is. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to sort of tell you guys that, just to sort of let you guys know why my camera is the way it is. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get into the reason for this video. I, once again, have updated my movie room. As you guys know, I always enjoy redoing my movie room because I get kind of bored with the same type of, the same layout every time I walk into this room. So I like to mix it up. Also, I'm getting into a lot more Blu-rays. I'm collecting a lot more Blu-rays, and I want to get enough space for it because my Blu-ray collection has been growing very big this year and last year, and I wanted to be able to make enough space for them, as well as make some space, if I ever want to, pick up some more DVDs or VHS or what have you. And so I've recently redid my movie room, and I wanted to show it off. Now, this is not how it's going to stay. This is just a work in progress. This will probably stay like this for a few months, but once my mom and her boyfriend move in, I will be getting some new shelves from my movie room. So I will have new shelves, and I will be able to move everything around and make it the way that I want it. But I thought I would do a quick video just to show you guys how it is right now. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my camera right here to the main shelf, and as you guys can see, there's a lot more space. I've moved a lot of things around. First off, I'll show this off. I actually finally have a Halloween section. So right up here we have all my favorite editions. Got the Halloween box set, the Digibook, the Steelbook, and the hard box. And then down here, these are all my regular DVDs and, VHS for the Halloween collection. I have that one edition of Halloween right there displayed, and then I have all these, the regular DVDs, and then I have the single Blu-ray release of the unrated producer's cut for Halloween 6, and then moving on over here, and I have all my Halloween VHS. And I wanted to display the Halloween 4 VHS because I just love that artwork. I love the image of, Michael's face right there with the house. And then you moving on, and then here's the rest of my Halloween VHS. And this is something I've wanted to do for a while. I wanted to have all my Halloween editions on one shelf, and I'm glad I have it. I do think that eventually, if I get more editions, of course, I might move this, or I might keep this right here. I'm really not sure. Once I get my new shelf, I'll be able to figure out exactly what I want to do for my movie room. And then over here, this is my Scream Factory shelf. So I have all my Scream Factory Blu-rays starting right here, and then going on across. And then I have my Scream Factory DVDs right here. Moving on down here, this is the start of my regular horror Blu-ray collection, and then behind them are my horror VHS tapes. And I'm gonna go through these kind of fast because I'm not showing off my collection. I'm just showing off how I have everything displayed. And then I have my Sleepy Hollow right here because that's one of my favorite horror films, and I love that artwork, so I just wanted to sort of just have it displayed right there. And my It Follows steelbook. And then I have right here my first Arrow Video Creepshow 2. And the horror VHSs continue down to the end. And the horror VHSs all the way over. And then this is where I have my my Blu-ray digibooks. I don't have a very large collection, so I thought that, you know, I would just put them there. And then I have my Criterion, a much smaller Criterion collection. These are both DVDs and one Blu-ray. And then over here is where I start my regular Blu-rays, and they go all the way down to there. And then I have this entire shelf empty, except for in the back, these are all my non-horror VHS tapes. And I will be putting, of course, non-horror Blu-rays in front of these once I get them. And then my non-horror VHSs continue behind here. And here are my horror DVDs. And they go all the way down to the end. And then it continues, horror DVDs in the front and non-horror VHS in the back. And it goes all the way to the end. And that's how I have my main shelf set up. Now, I think I'm going to change this. I really don't know exactly what I want to do. All I know is, as of right now, I want to keep all my Blu-rays together, or at least all my Blu-ray movies. Like, I have some Blu-rays in other sections. Like, I have some music. I have a music Blu-ray in my, my music section of my media room. I have my Christmas movie Blu-rays with the Christmas films. So, at this point, I really don't know what I'm going to do. Now, I moved all of my non-horror DVDs to this shelf right here. The first two shelves are the same, but starting right down here are all the non-horror DVDs. And I don't know if they're going to stay here. I might end up moving those once I get my next shelf, because I might actually have this shelf Blu-rays and horror DVDs and horror VHS, and then I might move my non-horror DVDs, which are all right here, to this area over here. Now, as you guys can see, I do have this shelf set up. I'm actually going to be taking out this shelf and taking off everything on it and getting a shelf much like my main white shelf right here, because I want to have a shelf that goes from the window all the way to the corner of that wall. And then I would like to have another shelf right here, a smaller one. Now, I do have all my clamshell VHSs, like my big case VHSs, right here, displayed right here right now. These will not stay here. And then I have 3 rows of VHS clamshells right here, which, to be honest, is not the best place to put them because of the window. Usually I keep this window closed so they don't get sun damage or anything. But once I get an actual shelf right here, because like I said, this is not really a shelf for movies. This is a shelf for like I have some of my dad's old models up here and things like that, and then his trophies lined up, and then a bunch of random blankets. I do want to get another shelf here, and I'll probably put, I really don't know yet, I might put my non-horror DVDs and VHS on this shelf right here once I get a new one, and then I'll have something on whatever shelf I put here. But as of right now, I really don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. This shelf hasn't changed anything. And the other 2 shelves right here, I haven't changed anything on either one of these. But I still wanted to do a video to show you guys where it's at. So, like I said at the beginning of the video, it is a work in progress. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I want to do with this room. I always have different ideas, like when I'm sitting there. I always try to think about how I can improve this room and how I can make it better. And there's so many different things that I want to do in here. I want to be able to have enough space for any Blu-rays that I get in the future, any VHS I get in the future, any DVD, because that's always a problem with us collectors. We always need more space. No matter how many shelves we have, we always need more space for our collection. And eventually, I'm probably going to have movies all the way around this entire room. Right now, it's in a work in progress, like I said, and I'm still moving things around. Probably in the next few months, I will have something new in here. But as of right now, I just want to do this quick video just to show you guys how it is. But anyway, guys, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks to everybody for your continued support. I really do appreciate it. I actually am going to be going to work in about an hour, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get ready for that. But thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think about how I have everything set up right now, and let me know if you have any ideas on how I can improve this room. You know, just let me know. Also, at the beginning of the video, I just wanted to address my camera once again, because I know there's a lot of videos on my channel that are really dark and that are really, you know, that they just don't look good. And the reason why is because of the camera. You know, because I can have as many lights in here as I want. That's one reason why I don't film a whole lot when it's cloudy outside. Because it's cloudy outside now, and I have the main light on in this room, and it's still kind of dark, so this video might not look as well as I hope. But the main reason is because my camera is, it's an older camera, and I do hope to eventually get a new one. It's not going to be anytime soon. I'll say that. It might be this at the end of this year, it might be sometime next year. I really don't know. It just depends on my money issue. I will say this though, once my mom and her boyfriend move in, I'm going to have so much extra money, because they're going to be helping me with bills and things, and you know, I won't have to worry about that, and all the money that I get from working will come directly to me. I can buy whatever I want with that money, as far as groceries, as far as paying for like the taxes on my property, you know, just so many different things. You know, it's going to be a huge improvement, and I'm sort of you know, sort of waiting on that. So right now, I'm basically just working and doing YouTube, which of course I always love. And then once they move in, you guys are going to see a big improvement on both my life and just myself in general. You know, so anyway, guys, thanks everyone for watching. Like I said, let me know what you guys think about how I have everything set up. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. I hope everyone is having a great Sunday. I'm going to be working really long tomorrow, but I do hope to get a new video up by at least Wednesday, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great day.